Considering that your last two films were about, pushing for universal health care and cracking down on Wall Street, I'm kind of curious if the last year has been slowly driving you crazy.
Oh man, you have that right. I'm like constantly trying to put the steam back in the ears. I don't know what to do. I've never really felt this level of despair. Isn't it odd? Even during the darkest years of Bush, I knew we'd come out of this. I knew that that people, once given the facts, most people will do the right thing. But to have the exhilaration of November 2008 turn into this, it is a real low point.
So there's nothing out there that you're feeling optimistic about?
No.
The tagline on your DVD is grab your pitchforks and fire up your torches from the comfort of your own home. So I'm wondering, what should someone sitting on their couch watching Capitalism: A Love Story do about all this?
I need a few people who see this movie to think about running for office themselves. We need to start a movement of people that are going to run for office and they're going to sign a pledge. And the pledge says, for this first election, I'm going to take no more than $25 or $50 from any individual. And that is the last time I'm ever taking a campaign contribution, because I'm going to spend my next 2 years or 4 years or 6 years in office changing our campaign funding system to where our elections are funded by the public and not by those who have the most money. Once we fix that one piece, so much will fall into place, where then those in office, like those in office in France or England or Germany or Canada or whatever, they will become afraid of the voters and they will be doing what the voters tell them to do.
Clearly, folks like you are ticked off, but it doesn't seem like these progressive candidates you're talking about are out there. Instead, we've got a bunch, the really ticked off candidates are all Tea Partiers. Right. I'm curious what your thoughts on the Tea Party phenomenon are.
Well, I think historically, those with money, those in power, have been very good at manipulating the legitimate anger amongst those who are the have-nots. And they oftentimes get funneled into a very right-wing way of doing things. And that's not new. And I think that's what you're seeing starting here with this so-called Tea Party thing.
On an unrelated note, I guess you're a member of the Academy, so you can vote for Oscars?
Yes, I already voted.
Yeah. Can you tell me any of your Oscar picks?
Well, we're not supposed to reveal how we voted. But I see you, Dave.
I don't think that was in the running.
Really? There were some great films this year. I loved Avatar. I loved District 9, Inglourious Bastards. But some of the best films I saw this year were documentaries that were not nominated. A film called Outrage, a film called Anvil, the story of Anvil, a film called Defamation, another film called Rachel, about Rachel Corrie. Most people probably haven't even heard of these movies because they don't get distributed very well. My favorite film of the year was a Norwegian film, drama called Troubled Water. And it was an excellent, excellent film. If you have a chance to get it on DVD, I encourage you to do so. How about you? What was your favorite film?
Oh gosh, I've got kids, so unfortunately I haven't seen too many, but I just saw Up in the Air, and I thought it was striking that that's probably the only big Hollywood movie this year that acknowledged that there's a recession and people losing their jobs.
I love that film too, and that was one of my absolute favorite films of the year. They did a great job with that, and you're right. Hollywood doesn't like to deal with subject matter of substance generally, by and large. It's sad. So I'm out here pushing for that as much as I can because I love this art form, the cinema, and I want to make great movies and I want to see great movies.